Hey guys, what's up? Alan here, and we're playing Assassin's Creed 3, Part 16, Something to Remember. Hope you guys enjoy.
Agaderian darder dizardi hoye was onogera dia garha gunchedeweta. Onogera dia deatia jatara nere ne oya ganyoke haga ziwaderio. Uma wasundade donzaderi huat zeraguase. Yohunja norunge yungwadena dayan danune amha arjungwaderi wayani ne Ayatia se Dani sege unjunhuza.
Arahaja zidogane gando ayatiri hune ukiswas saha odisas tasirayanda ne.
Yungwadora zine to na yadewayer hage. Yungwayat dodar he un zinogayera ne deeti swat neda. Danu ne dogat to no dewayere yot deru ayungwajonha se.
Onujera zitoni yori hawana ne aidawada den hodu. Ona hoda tiga.
Kani hoha.
Yane?
Greetings, Guardian.
Are you a spirit?
You may think of me as such.
Where am I?
You are where you were before. If you need to ask what it is you now see, it is known as the Nexus. From here, probabilities are calculated so that the proper path may be chosen.
What path?
Yours. Follow me.
What have you done to me?
Selected a form familiar to your culture. It is designed to ease navigation. We have waited millennia for your arrival. You, who will bring to him the last piece, that he may open the door.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. I sense my words cause pain. But such was not my intention. You are important, child, in more ways than you will ever know. As we speak, forces gather in secret, preparing to seize control of the land. If they succeed, the sanctuary will be breached. Yours is a special lineage. Past, present, future. Many are connected to you. Many who have changed the world, who will change the world. So too shall you. I have called you here that you might know your duty. You must protect the sanctuary from those who would undo our work.
What sanctuary? What work?
Maintaining your current course will result in a negative outcome. Premature access will destabilize the region. Your village and its people will be destroyed.
What am I to do?
You will learn of a man who will provide additional training. Seek this symbol. No doubt you have many questions. Time will see them answered. For now, you must follow, leading us for later.
Radun hagerdun, got nu ni satka, tuntiga gari wayarunitstu.
Adun hets wagena duni. Wat garo di rungwe daya jadatka. Ahagena dun hase onio di akande. Da tune tigaro nungwe. Izi na gahanda di tunes. Gariwe si wagaderiandere. Tanu ize ki oni. Arahaja ziza detni gorizo ne dosa seri wayena.
Yungwar haratstone ayedewa dun hunjanuna. Nexti da sheri de nitnize. De ot danu haje a hunjage danu ya taundo ayungwa da se dunhage.
Yaka atakitskoda danu agader harda dene ayeda wat wanda ne.
Wat gunya do dari sigi owadu era osete.
Ohnu jera di desaderi huadenyani.
Aze gonya tak gweni daguri huadeni. Yahasa giga. Asetari jina hoda ze sixteenth kada kunegans. Tonu e dagatka tone gari wayarunitsto. Ne egi garun gwera hawi o yashnena zinio zizatnista hawa shagoshnena.
Yama.
Seria sadoga, nekti gets hani sozi ezos are harde. Was sezakane gari wayronitstu, satahatsari.
Leaving home was harder than I thought. I expected the journey would fill me with a sort of pride, a sense of accomplishment. But whatever it was that carried me away from home soon fled, replaced by questions, and no small amount of doubt. Had I been too hasty? Had I made a mistake? The others in the village, they thought this was something I wanted, something I chose to do. But it never felt that way to me. No. It was not a choice. It was an obligation. Because if not me, then who?
Okay guys, we're back again. So that was quite a lengthy cutscene. I know it wasn't all a cutscene. There was that eagle flight thing as well. But we learned quite a lot from it regardless. And now I wasn't the biggest fan of the eagle flight thing. And I'm glad they give you 2 goes at it, like, or at least 1 go, you know, where if you crash, you still get a chance to get the full sync, which is good. But we've learned quite a lot from it. Of course, we learned that Connor he wanted to fight. He didn't want to just sit there and defend the village. He wanted to actually take the fight to the invaders who were encroaching on his land. But of course, the Cribe Chief didn't agree with that view and decided to send Connor off to a man who could help him. Look, I was glitching there. But yeah, so he's seeking out a man called Achilles now. Connor doesn't know it yet, but this man is this man is an assassin, and he's going to train Connor, or so Connor hopes, into becoming one himself. So that's where we are in the story. But guys, I don't really have any tips for you regarding the eagle flight thing. It's just something that you just have to do. Either if you've good reflexes, you should get it on your first go. If not, you'll probably need some practice, and it'll take a couple of goes to get it. But it's not overly difficult once you saw me though, I crashed once. But as long as you just make sure you don't crash again, you'll get it. So anyway, another topic I want to talk about is Juno. So as you saw guys, Juno showed up in this video. Which is interesting because the only first Civ conversation or interaction we've had before this was with Minerva, who started it off in the end of AC2, and she reappeared again in the end of AC Brotherhood, and again I think a little bit in Revelations if I'm not mistaken, but I could be mistaken on that. But either way, it was only really Minerva that we were dealing with mainly, and now we're dealing with Juno, which is pretty interesting. So something is going to happen there.
Get out of the way!
After him!
Okay, so that's another reason why I wanted to keep this gameplay in here, because it actually shows Achilles getting chased by 2 soldiers who we'll later meet in another episode. So I left that in because it's important. And also I wanted to be able to talk freely without having to pause every now and again for cutscenes and stuff. So yeah, that's important stuff there. Can't wait to see how it happens out. Now I've already played the game, so I know how it pans out, but you know, I don't want to say anything else. So, but guys, also I've got a new capture card, HD, or no, I'm using a HD PVR at the moment, but I recently got a Roxio HD Pro, which allows me to use my HDMI cables, which is a lot higher quality, and allows me to record in 1080p. So from the next video onwards, all the videos will be 1080p, so I hope you enjoy that. So my HD PVR, which I'm using now for this video, records at a bitrate of 13.5 on component cables, which is a lesser HD. Whereas the Roxio will record at 15 million megabits per second, which is a lot higher, and it uses the HDMI, which is superior to components. So videos should look a lot better, and I hope you enjoy that. Thought I'd make that little quick announcement there. I'm really happy.
Hello.
You must be one of them native fellas from the, what's it called? Iroquois tribe. Aye. You from that?
Course not, Terry. Iroquois ain't a tribe.
Is so.
Is not. The Iroquois is a confederation.
Confederate what now?
It's a group, an alliance. Lots of different kinds of people all united.
Right. Like I said, a tribe.
Listen, you toddy-headed twiddlepoop. There's a difference between a tribe and a confederation, and it's not my fault your skull's too thick to make sense of it.
Who you calling a twiddlepoop, you crump-back scab? Hey now, this is between me and him.
Yeah, mind your business.
Okay, that was interesting. So them 2 are actually from the Homestead missions, and we'll meet them again later on, maybe in a couple of videos time. and that will be great because the homestead mission dialogues are amazing, so I can't wait to include some of that in this walkthrough. Hope you enjoy that. So guys, we're approaching the end of the video now. We've just reached Achilles' house, and the next mission will start with a boorish man, and it'll be with us trying to convince Achilles to train us, and it'll be in 1080p, so I hope you guys enjoy that. But until then, see you in the next video. Happy gaming and have a great day.